What's up, guys? It's your boy, the Piscean Predator, and I'm back today with TPP True Crime Talk, and we're gonna cover day 4 of the Murdaugh trial. Man, this case is getting interesting. This trial is getting interesting, or at least for us nerdy people that like, in-depth trials with good psychological manipulation by prosecution and defense, and like just looking at the game that they're playing. It's chess. If you don't like chess, you probably don't like this stuff, but I dig chess, so this is pretty cool. Anyways, that being said, more evidence has been admitted, mostly ballistics, guns and whatnot, cartridges and and everything that have been found at the crime scene at the house, and then the smaller, I don't know if it's like a smaller cabin or shed or house that's there, but 2 locations where ballistics have been evidence has been taken. So that's been admitted. And then that in itself is really interesting because it's a simple fact that, the crime scene was processed, and we know a 12 gauge was used, a certain type of 12 gauge that shoots a certain type of shell. Because if you don't know about 12 gauges, not all 12 gauges can shoot all 12 gauge shells. So we know it's a specific. Sorry, dip has got me having a hard time with those S's. All right, so we know the 12 gauge was a specific type of 12 gauge, and then we know that the AR platform firearm that was used was a 300 blackout. So the suspect, but Mr. Murdaugh, the defendant, he basically that's what he owns. That's what they've recovered from. Well, not the 300 blackout, but they've recovered the shotguns, but they've recovered the 300 blackout cartridges, both spent the shells, and then the cartridges, the unshot cartridges, unshot from the homes on the property, and then older spent shells outside of the homes that, it's looking like they're going to be able to match to the spent shells at the crime scene that were used for the murder. Crazy. That alone, digital footprint, the lie about him not being there at the kennels that day. It just, all in all, it's sounded pretty sketchy, just that. And then during one of his interviews with the detectives, he was breaking down how this moment, and he was talking about things, and he slips and says something about him doing his son so wrong. That's what it sounds like. So it's crazy, man. And then he admitted to touching the bodies. He admitted to trying to turn the bodies, at least his son's body. And then somehow he has nothing on him when law enforcement shows up. Dude, he had to have taken a shower and got cleaned up or something before law enforcement got there. He had to have. There's no way. So I'm interested to see if more stuff is going to be coming out on the seatbelt. I know we've already went over the shirt, and defense is really trying to undermine the possibility of that being human blood. It's crazy. And then there's just so much in this case. There's so much, and this man is so guilty of so many other things that I don't know, man. I don't know. This is a hard one because to me it looks like he's guilty, the way I interpret the evidence and everything so far, the prosecution's laid out. But that's probably just the true crimer in me that's seen so many cases that it's easy to put that together, But it is circumstantial evidence. There's so far they have prosecution shown nothing to tie him directly to anything. So I don't like it. I don't like it at all. At all. I don't. I'd rather them have something like a smoking gun, boom. We got both Paul and the son and the wife's DNA on the seatbelt, or something like that. And then also he had got caught trying to hide some type of raincoat at his mom's house. So I want to know more about that, and the test on that. It just, there's so much, man. I don't know. It just, yeah. Right now I don't like the field though. I feel like prosecution is doing a great job, but I don't like the I don't like the way the defense is doing such a great job at undermining the evidence so far and the processing of the crime scene. I don't think the processing was bad. It could have been better, but I don't think it was bad enough to like hurt the case. But the way the defense is going at it, bravo, because they've definitely stepped it up from the first 2 days. Definitely. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't like the way it looks though. But like I said, this case is pretty interesting. If you haven't watched the case fully through, this would have been a good one to jump in on and start, seeing how this stuff goes. But anyways, guys, those are my thoughts on day 4 of the Alex Murdaugh trial. And yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. I don't know if I'm going to do it day by day. If it's interesting enough, I'll do it day by day. But if not, maybe I'll give it like every other day or something. And then I'll try to catch up on some other cases. Alright, y'all. That's my thoughts. And like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit me up down in the comments though, for sure. I'd love to hear what you guys think about all this, if you're following this case. And then if you have other cases that you would like me to cover, get my opinions on, my thoughts on, and everything, hit me up down there. Let me know. But yeah, this is your boy, the Piscean Predator. I'm out. Peace.